Que danse, yapahe. Good morning, everyone. Marcy, many blessings. Okay. I hope you got my request on my new Facebook for Bearclaw. I'm going to talk about that today and see how everyone's doing. And then we'll also be talking about an evening session of going live instead of a morning. So we'll see how it goes. Let a few more people come in so we can we can pray and talk. Many blessings for those who want to come into the community. We are a peaceful community. I have not shared the live yet because, like I said before, I don't want to put in someone's community and then get deleted. So if my subscribers want to share, that is fine. I'm still having some more little work done on my page, my new page, so that way I can add back all the groups and stuff like that. I won't have to worry on my personal family page. So, and I think this way it'll be working out better. So, how are you, Marcy? I hope you are well. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here. If you like, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps my channel. And okay. My Snoopy shirt, yeah, I like it. My baby sister, and I have her Snoopy blanket, and we have a lot of our what do you call it? Shirts, and we always talk about, how Snoopy came around and holidays and stuff, and we both enjoy it. And now that she's gone, I have her Snoopy, the necklace. It's a pin from Tiffany's, and her daisy flower is from Tiffany's too. I have it on a chain. I wear it once in a while. And, oops, excuse me. But, we all try to do things that are memorable when you lose a sibling. Yes. Before, when she passed a couple years ago, it was really hard for me. I'll be honest, it was very hard for me. I felt like I lost my own daughter. That's how my sister and I are. I raised her, so. She was very young when she passed. She had stage 4 cancer, and we didn't know. We were wondering. I told her something's wrong, something's off, and I don't like it. You're starting to swell more here. But her lab work, she would go in. She was really fit, and she would do 5K runs, 10K runs. She would get into all that, and the end of the year, I told her, I feel something's wrong, and me myself, I believe I was blocking it out. I try not to read my family. I really do, but sometimes I can see it, and I told her, I think it's time you get with the doctors. And she didn't tell me how it went, but I felt it. So Christmas Eve, she called me, and that's when they found out she had stage 4, and they were going to start on her some chemo pill immediately. So she took it, and then January 4th, they called and said that they want to try to do radiation. And it took a toll on all of us, especially my daughters. They were very close with her. And I said, well, if it's time, then allow Mom to take you by the hand to go up to the Creator and live joyful there. So, and she passed on February 14th, Valentine's Day. And it's, for a whole year, it was really hard for me. I kind of backed off to the powwows, backed off on doing pretty much anything. So it was hard. I'm sorry. Let's see. Thank you. Yes. But we all have to remember our loved ones are here. Our heart beats with them, and they see through our eyes. So it's important that when we lose a partner or a lover or a significant other, just as well as a sibling or our own children, it's important to communicate. And Arnis, Danse, my friend, welcome to the community. We're just chatting. I'm just chatting away until we get some more people in. But yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcy. And I knew that was one when we had spoken. She does. My mother does too, and I get a whiff of perfume. And I said, okay, you guys are here to visit me. I'll sit and stay calm and have you come in and we can sit and talk with each other. So yes, I do. Sunflowers, bumblebees was her she loved. She had a tattoo of that, and I'm thinking of getting one. Remember, I have a ribbon, cancer ribbon from my mom, and I'm really thinking of doing one for my sister with the sunflower and then a line that says her name, and then this side will be my mom, and then there were 3 bees. So it would be me, my mom, and her. And my mom also raised many children, but they came and go, and they never really stuck around much. Only 3 of them, 3 girls and 2 boys did. So let's see. Yes, yes. And when he does come, he comes when you're starting to feel really down, and he taps. So I hope you can feel him. For those I may work on my medicine bags, the protection medicine bag, I also do a prayer in them for the loved ones to come and visit, but not to overstrain them. I also pray over the protection medicine bags for their health, to bring healing inside. Sometimes when you hold your bag and you can feel it, so when you open your bag and smell, that's okay. But it's not meant for you to always open it, just when it is necessary. And then if you don't open it, your bag will still smell. So I enjoy doing them as I sew them together. I prepare them. I have a question. Yes, that does. It does include the shipping. Sometimes when one individual contacts me and says, I like one, I usually send something else a little more than a medicine bag. But again, if I feel something is needed, I'm going to pray and ask for that energy to transmit to me. I do to everyone, all my bags. I have made over, I think now 500 over the years, here and there. I mean, I made more because I went to the powwows or to res for one of the councils, and they don't tell me the name, but I pray for the bag to be journeyed. But it's better when I have a name, because that way I pray on it. I put all my energy into it. So, and I do. I ask to bring the healing inside what's affecting them. And I always, and I'm smudging, and I'll smudge the bag. And I'm asking the Creator, you've given me this sight to heal them, but I can only do so much in the healing along with you. So that's what I do, and I try to, even you're seeing a doctor to correct, that's true, but I'm also praying for you, and I pray every day, day and night. Actually, I do more than that, because I'll be sitting here watching TV and something pops up and I say, okay, I hear you, and I'll pray. There's a few of you here in the community. I do pray a little more because I get that contact. Same thing with Jack, the cameraman. I know he's going through a lot with his shoulder, and it's just he has his certain bag, but sometimes I feel he's wearing something different because I give him a few when they go out investigate. But I get connected and I pray hard that something can be done and that bring the healing in him. I know that many of our community sometimes feel that it's overwhelming. Yes, I pray for that. I pray for the anxiety. I pray for your heart. I pray for your soul. I pray for your mind, because you need so much relaxing in your mind. And sometimes when we're here keep talking, I pick up from the community. I can feel it. Your hands are really hurting, or you're having a migraine, and it's the medication is not doing well. But again, it's like I have different oils that I make together, and you can put a few on your temples back here, and you can rub, and you can put it on your wrist, you can rub, and also you can put it on the doorway for negativity to banish. But of course, when you go out, sometimes things come back in, so you have, let it go. Oh, Danse Roger, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope things are doing better for you. Yes, I make different oils too that I have, so I do have to make more cedar oil because I gave my last big bottle, and that also helps. You can dab on the window, the panel, and you can dab your mirror. You can dab your door. It helps because when you smudge, you're asking the Creator help you cleanse your area. Your whole area right here, your home. And it's always good to have the front door open and the back door open, or unless you have a window in the middle of your door that slides up and down, you can do that. Or if you don't have a back door, you can open the window. It has to be like it comes in and you're bringing positive vibes, energy coming in and going out. So it's better that when you start from the front, go to, if you have a hallway, the mirrors, the windows. I mean, you can put a sign of a cross, or you can go around it clockwise. And then you go into the restroom. You do the same thing to the window and the mirror. Because they say they see shadows that come out from there. So if you went investigate and you feel that someone's following you home, or you feel there's a unpleasant, that's when you start to do that. So it's going good. Yes, the dolls too, because they the shadows will notice, or even different orbs or different spirits will come into a doll, a stuffed animal. So you pray, even your animal, your cat and dog, your bird, you can pray over. Go a big circle around them. And you say, Creator, I ask of you to please protect my animal. He is my fur baby. You'd be surprised. I've done horses, cows, chickens. So it's important. It's always been important to me. I smudge my husband. He allows me to pray on him, and I love doing it. I smudge our bed. When I do a furrow cleansing, I do his office, the doors, the windows, his chair, the computer. Then I come inside and I do inside our living room, my hospital bed, the chair, another chair, the door over there. Now, my guardians right here, my couple, I smudge them. Every time I smudge, I always smudge them because they protect me. They protect our home. They don't allow the bad energy to come in. I ask, see through your eyes, protect us here, not allow any negativity come on. Yes, it is important to do. It's important to do because, and when you smudge, you smudge yourself, your arms. Always start with your face. You want to go like this. If you're sitting down and you have it, the smudge stick, it could be different sages, or the wood stick Apollo, or the sweetgrass that you burn. You can leave like that, and then when you do is you put it on a plate, and you, Heavenly Father, my Creator, please protect me. Protect my home, and this day I'm cleansing. So you get it like this on your arms, and then your feet. If you're sitting down, you can lift your feet up. You want to smudge under because you're walking on Mother Earth, and when you're walking, it helps. You're connecting with her because it's bringing better energy. And she knows when, even in the home, she knows. You got to remember, we're underneath Mother Earth. So she's the one that tells us. We used to say, when it rains, the Creator is crying, or depending how the weather looks, we would say he's upset because of the lightning and the rumble. But then we feel Mother Earth, she's shaking. We said, she's upset. So we really do have many say, and she's trying to bring better energy to the trees because the trees live. We breathe with them. Hug the tree or touch the tree. Thank you for allowing me to be in this area. Put down tobacco. Even your own home, it's still important to put down tobacco and give grace to Mother Earth. Thank you for protecting and allowing us to be here on this land to share with amongst the others. But I don't care to have any kind of negativity come to me. Please, I ask you to go. I banish you from here. So you have to, always stay positive when you're doing a cleansing. It's important. So that way, you know, and you're smudging also. So when you have the good orbs or good spirits coming down to visit you, when it's family or a friend or loved one, like I said, that's because they're understanding they're welcome to come, which is very good. So my protection dolls have been with me since I was a little girl. They, he's been with me since I was 5. She came to me. I think I was 15. I believe so. Yes, the plants also live with you. They stay alive. They'll tell you if there's good energy or not. If there's bad energy, then you start seeing it leaving. So it's good to make sure. Thank you. I really don't like to move them much because that's their home. That's their place. So, I know that many times people ask, "Can I touch them?" No, please don't. And they say, "Well, they're pretty. Well, thank you." And I always try to make sure they, they understand and everything, because I want them to able to give that guide of what's aware around the home. So sometimes it's a little difficult, and you try to. When I leave the home, I says, "Okay, I'll be back in a few hours. Watch the home." And I come back and I'm like, "Anybody come?" But I can actually feel or when there is someone. So I'm trying to write something. Give me 1 second. Okay. Goodness sakes. Okay. I apologize for that. Yes, I do understand that. That's like me going out to sitting in the Square Lodge, and I get many visions from certain areas when new structures, or there's a new juvenile, or there's a new cub, There's, now that I know, in the PA, in Michigan, and Ohio, and Kentucky, and Oklahoma, Nevada, here, there's been very new structures. So when I tell people, when you go investigate in the woods, just remember you're entering Mother Earth and the creatures, Bigfoot, Satangas, the Dogman, all cryptid. So many things been coming out more. Many are taking pictures. You'd be surprised if you're wearing glasses with reflectors, and oh, I don't see anything, and you'd be surprised. They could be, you will see them. If you're recording and you watch, you'll see a reflection or something. It's always been like that for many, many years. And I have helped many people understand there is, you might see something running by and you look and you don't see it, but you see the reflection from your glasses, or you might catch it at the corner of your eye. So it's important to understand what you saw, and sometimes it's hard to explain what was that I saw. What is that smell? It's important to always be a lookout. The Satangas and Bigfoots, Sasquatch, they've been here before my time. My ninos, my great grandmother, and Ninisak Ninos, my great great great. So it's going back your ancestors, even 1940s. They were there in the Bible. Now, mind you, when you see where the supper is, and you see the little caves, there's a dogman, and there's a satanga. And then before you see the angels, one was who and who, and then it goes again up here, you see a different cryptid. But all the Creator and His brothers were there, and one sister. But now, man-made took them out. And I explain this to everyone that I've helped out with their channels, and I tell them, if you're going to start talking about the Bible, know what you're talking about, because they were there. Many of them told me no. I said, okay, when you come across a satanga or a dogman, ask. See if they can answer you, because they'll plant it in your head, because they'll know what you're feeling or how your action is. They smell you from miles before you come close to them. They something's different in their community. So then that's when they start seeing many. The dog man or dog woman, they protect the young juveniles of the satangas. There's always one or two, or if one has to be running off another juvenile, there goes a dog woman or dog man, and I guarantee you, because they teach them how to place logs in between the trees so they can run up in case they need to, or they can hide in a tree and then cloak in. It's like a portal, but you have to have enough energy for them to do that. I explained this to a lot of channels. They say, well, we won't mention your name, but we know how. We'll say we know. I'm like, well, that's fine. You can say my name. That's where you were learning from. Who taught you this? It's fine. Well, again, um, governments has tried to get one. When they did, just like with the aliens, the same thing. Um, Same thing with the rake monster they have. So many times that they stay hibernated, they stay their distance because they don't like being out open. The reason why they've been coming out more is because more people have been more involved. Before it was just the government and us natives, indigenous nation, have always communicated with them. So we try our hardest to um, not tell um, the Americans, excuse my language, the pale face. Those ones that have loose tongue, we say pale face because they still do a lot, try to take what is not theirs. Or if you're just going for a hike and enjoy it and see what you see, you'd be surprised. Like I've been saying for many, many years, if you don't interact with them, you're not going to know. If you have interact with them for over 10 years, then you're still learning. If you have gifted them ever so often, that's wonderful. But sometimes they'll gift you back. It could be a dead chicken, it could be a carcass, it could be a stone, or they'll make little things out of loose bark. Dansei Pat, welcome, welcome to the community. Um, so again, many don't understand; they're just learning, and then that's okay because um, this is a life value of understanding of all the creatures. When you, like, for instance, say Marcy, she wants a bag because she wants to go investigate. She wants to be protected. Okay, the creatures, all creatures, I'm saying all creatures, see this on the outside of your jacket. If you hide them in, they'll know you have something trying to protect you. But if you have it out, they see that you are protected. And they just get closer. But you'll be surprised, they might go aside of you and you're not realizing it. Because that's happened. You're walking and you're like filming or taking pictures. And, oh, I hope I caught that. Or did I see it? Was it true? You'd be surprised. Because sometimes a Satanga, Bigfoot, a dog man, or a rake, or an it, they'll show you them when they feel like it, or usually the Satangas, they'll blend in with the tree and they'll do a peekaboo. And then someone's over there doing the same thing. Oh, wait, how did he get over there to there? Because there's more than one. When there's a day watcher, there's always more than one. There's usually about 4. And that is one area to area. Because this is where they're teaching the older ones that are not juvenile, they're just coming out of the next level for, say, an older teenager. Like, I'm going to use a human perspective. Say he's a senior. So he still has to know his duties for his boundaries. And then you will hear certain you would hear like an owl or a bird, or you might get so many knocks, or you might hear them woo woo. So they're not always doing woo. No, they woo woo. It's very, very common. Many people in different clans in the area have their different callings. I explain this and I hope everyone understands, but me being with 3 different clans, I've communicated. I've given some. I also interact with them, sat down and eat with them. I tell them that you don't have to be afraid. It's me. So sometimes if it's not the female, it'll be a male. And then they'll ask, why? What is it? So they'll tell me, they're angry because too many scoutings, they say. But we are patient and we try to understand. And we tell them, no, we just come to see. But they don't like guns. They can smell the firearm or the gunpowder. Excuse me. They don't mind you carry a knife or a machete on the side, but they can smell. And I know there's one person, and he's been doing this investigating for a while, and he pulled a gun and he thought it was a bear, and you can hear that shot from a distance, and next thing you know, you hear a roar, and they're like, what was that? It's not necessarily a bear or an elk or a moose or a deer. Now, all the Stungas and Bigfoots, they make sounds like that too. Just how the moose, a bear, an elk, a doe, how they that's what they do. And you can hear it echo. Satangas do the same thing. They mimic everyone just to let know what's out there. So when the day watcher, the other side, they hear and they come close. But they do give off warnings. It is very good to say, I come here with no harm. I only come to visit. I leave that in my mind as I'm walking. As I'm walking, I'm putting down tobacco. And I do for at least 10 minutes. I'll have a handful and I have it in my mind, so I know they're going to read my mind. And I feel that it's important to tell them, I'm not here to harm you. If I'm filming, if you don't want to be seen, you can leave. Or if you want to be filmed, then, just peekaboo, say hello. Somebody said, well, I'm sure they're going to say hello. No, they don't do that. No. The dog females, they holler like someone screaming. They do. And the Sasquatch, Satangas, and dog females, they don't do. No. Someone emailed me a very unpleasant email. Well, do they do this? Oh my God, you're emailing me something like this. I emailed that person back and I said, For your information, no, they don't do that. And they do it with their own species, do not. No. I've never heard of it, never seen it, but I will say they don't. Because many of the councils from different nations, we always got together in a Zoom meeting and we speak what has happened, what is going on in your area. This is going on, that's going on. But never you see a different species doing another species. No. If that's so, then it's the government, not natural creatures. How was everybody's weekend? What did you do? Did you go to the woods? Did you go to a beach? Did you go to a lake and barbecue? Camping? Did anybody visit with family? Birthday? Me, I'm doing good. I'm stepping a little better, putting more pressure down. My spine is healing. It's almost back to it. I'm feeling okay. It's still like stiff, but the incision is good. It's closed up. It's healed up. So it's really good. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys too about me going live. Maybe do a night live. But I don't want to interrupt other channels that are doing investigation in their area, or I don't want to interfere, but I would love to do this one and hoping maybe you guys would agree. That's why I did a poll to tell me, would you guys like to do a night live? And I'm still trying to see how I can get a split screen to have someone here. My son Sunga said he can do it with me. I just have to do it on StreamYard. Or Mike PT Paramoral Life, Mike Kanakasta, he too says he would like to do a split screen with me. And I would love to do it with him when he's out in the field and I'm home. That way I can get more feel. So I believe that when you're connected with someone, you can feel their vibration. Some people don't realize sometimes you're able to feel that. But again, if you're not tuned in, then you don't feel it. But also you don't want to push yourself to feel everything in. You know what I'm saying? You're only allowed to have so much. But when you have many others and you want to know, it is important how to handle it, how to react to it. So I hope that, some people can say, well, how do you handle this? Can you give me some advice? And that's important because that person is willing to hear what you got to give. So, again, many people had said, well, I wonder why many people don't understand. And I try to explain that sometimes it's more than what you don't understand. So they say, well, you have to be here to understand. I am there. But what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing are different what you're telling me. So sometimes it's important to be able to rest your body, free your mind, and calm your mind. That way it can come together with your body. And that way you're not so unfocused and unbalanced. It's very important. And let me do something real quick. Hold on, don't go away. Well, that's right, I don't have it. I'm trying to see. I misspelled it. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're quite welcome. Hi. We, those that don't really go much out, but say you're driving because you're going from a town to another city or a city to outstates, and you see many mountains, trees, you know there is many different species out there. And you see the beautiful trees, and you'd be surprised what you see out there. And you're asking yourself, I'm going to stop here, get something to eat, and stop right here. And say it's a space where you can park and it's a viewing over the scenery. And you can see down below there's a lake. And there's the forest there. You'd be surprised what you see. It could be a coyote. It could be a deer, an elk, a bear. You're looking through binoculars to see what you can see, and if there's many things to understand from Mother Earth, yes, it's important to look, because they say your mind goes and it wonders and wonders and wonders. Take the time to pull over, take a breather, especially if you've been driving for hours. And it's a beautiful scenery. Right now that it's spring, all that green, and the trees are feeling more alive. You know, they're starting to get their spurts up, able to get that energy. You know, go touch if you can and you're close, touch that tree. Tell them thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. You know, we connect to, some say don't have much of whatever, but it's important that your mind can tell. You know, give that appreciation. Enjoy that air. Relax your body, because your soul still needs all that good energy, and it helps. Tanse delihi, tanse kili. Much blessings. Yes, and you know, many times people don't understand me, and they say that I'm FH. I don't cuss, but you get me blacked out, I'm gonna cuss. But it's important to connect. And why people sometimes come against me is because they don't know my knowledge. But yet they ask for it. This is why I say you have to have faith in yourself to step out in the world. Remember, this world has got so much fiction, so much hatred, so much distrust, and what's taken, and you're giving. There's a lot of it that people misuse for, and it's taken at a part of hardship, and you make that other person vulnerable or have hatred. Now, I don't like the word hate. I don't like the word shut up. I believe if you can come with a better, proper way of saying, you know, this solution is not working, I prefer not to discuss what is unbelievable or unfaithful. So many times you hear many people say, you know, I don't believe what's over there. But yet if I'm saying it's there, and then not even 5 minutes or a minute, you go back and you actually see it. They're like, how can you do that? You're way over there, and we're way over here. Well, what the Creator has given me, and me learning more and more as an indigenous medicine woman, it takes a lot. And yes, it drains me. But I try to focus hard. And I've never been wrong yet. Never been wrong. But if someone wants to challenge me at times at it, I can participate with it, or I don't need to. But if I know, and if I'm not going to waste my energy on that person and say, oh no, I don't believe it. Go ahead. And then all of a sudden they got scared. I've had a few channels say, oh, but they won't say it while they were on live. They private chat me, sent me message. Oh, I apologize. You were right. I did. You know. Okay, each of his own. As I said, you know, I've continued to help many, but I slow down now. I'm getting older. I'm slowing down, but I do for those who I care to help. So I continue to do other things and understand. So when I smudge and stuff, you know, I always go you know, telling them when you come in my shoes and do over what I've done since I was a little girl, then you can speak. And fear even a doctor. I've challenged doctors too. I've called them on wrong diagnosis, same thing. And again, it's just so they can get money. Because when you go to a clinic and you've had this and that, and I just told you just had that, you're giving them what I told you, and it's better to do a remedy than go and spend, especially if you don't have the benefits. So yes. Okay, that's nice. Sorry. I got an ugly vision, so. Let me read what's in the community. Yeah, I mean, I understand that many people right away tell their children or someone else, shut up. It's the tone of it. But it's best to say, be quiet. I don't care to hear it. Don't speak. Sometimes it's a little hard and difficult, but you're not thinking before you speak. So it's an automatic thing. So you just have to remember, how it is. And, you don't want that. It's like you don't want other people to tell you what to do, or, something else like, somebody wants to come and visit. Many times people try to put other things in people's minds, so you don't want to do that either, or you don't want to force them to do something. You don't care for that person to. Sometimes a person doesn't want to be around you, or to listen what you have to say, or hug you, or kiss you, or be around that family, or it's, and then you're coming out with these words. Oh, you know what? I hate what you're saying. No, that's unnecessary too. But you can't force a person to stop saying something. It's important. I mean, even when you go out in the woods and you're just like, oh, what the was that, and how come it came towards us? Many people use foul language, and that's up to them. Everybody has a mind of their own, and they continue to do because that's how they were all their lives. No one can stop anyone for doing anything. It don't matter. But me, I just back off, stay to myself, and help those who try to understand if it's needed. So, pushing someone to, get, then it's different. It gets out of hand. But you have to remember, you got to stay positive and calm. So, because sometimes even adults or children, or even the creatures that we live upon, they do the same thing, but in their way, Correct. Kaylee, yes, you're correct. It's that you have to learn yourself, even if you were raised in that way. So, I agree. And I'm sorry that many have had parents that weren't there, or they were there but not paying attention, or they will say something. I truly understand. Unfortunately, I had my mother only for a short time, but my spiritual mother, Mama Rainfeather, had taught me very well how we can handle the situation, how to expect it, or what shall we do about it. Sometimes we have to understand that we can't always be forgotten how it is. And sometimes when we go, investigate what area and trying to communicate, and you're like, this is mind blowing, but you don't know how to react, and then the only reaction you're getting is, oh, holy S, and what the F am I going to do? It's just a reaction. So when we sit down and we try to understand, and we try to tell our children today, even if they're an adults, I still do it. I still tell my children who are adults, but I don't use a foul language. I'm gonna call you on it. You don't interact like that. What if a creature, say you slip down the ways and you bumped your head and you were unconscious for a while, and then when you come to, and then here you feel someone's coming and it's hard for you to move. What if that creature or Satanga or a dog man, dog woman moved you closer to safety? Did you ever think about that? Or what if it's an alien describing itself to something else? Now they do that. They do. And what if you like I said, fell and slipped, and you come to conscious, and you're like, hey, this is not where I fell. Did you ever think about that? Has that happened to anyone? Mm-hmm. They carried you up the hill. It's very, very important that you understand they don't want harm. They don't like to be pushed, because that aggravates them. It makes them more aggravated. But it's important too to have a communication. You just have to believe in yourself and with them. Many times people say, oh, what's out there really what are they really gonna do to us? water, ice water. It's from last night. The ice. I like my jump up. Not to get out of the subject, but yes, they did. I received a gift. It's a t-shirt. And those don't know, I like to play bingo. I was almost going to start a wish list for me. And I was talking to my daughter, and she said, well, why don't you make a wish list, Mom? I'm like, I don't know, because as it is, everybody has hard times. And she said, well, you don't know. I'm not saying they're going to get it. Maybe one of us kids. I'm like, oh, okay, Mom, Mother's Day's coming. My birthday's still a ways. Christmas still a ways. But I enjoy bingo once in a while. No, I don't win. But at least it gets me out of the house and have fun. I haven't gone for a long time. But these ladies, they watch me. She says she came across me and she watched some of my videos. So there you go. So they sent it to me, and I was happy, and I texted them back. Then they called me. I have their personal. See, this is what I mean. I have their personal phone number and their address, and they always say, "Are you having a good morning? Thank you for giving us positive, good energy." It's very important to reach out, even you don't know them. Sometimes they need it. It's like I said, you can't push or force it. So, thank you. I love the color. I love forest green. It's Mother Earth. It's nature. I love it. And they're bingo ladies from the Bay Area. They have their little YouTube. They just made 1,000 or 100,000. It looked like 1,000K. So I'm sure they might get an award. They sent me that, and they sent me a sticker, and I enjoy that. And I wore all the shirts that I've gotten. I got shirts from Mike's channel too. I got another shirt from another lady, and she was like, well, how often do you go? I haven't gone in 9 months. And she's like, oh, there's bingo bags and daubers. I like the saffron, how do you say? The lime color that stands out, fluorescent. Nashpeke. That's what we call nashpeke. And it's funny. Oh, Gizmo loves to interrogate Dilihi. Yes, he does. He'll be in the distance, and like Josh was on live that night, correct? He is watching where Chaka likes to be. but he's like maybe 20 yards away, and the other one just watching. You can see him. He has a scar, and he every time Josh comes, and Josh is Dili when he goes down, especially where the second tier is, Gizmo's there, and he'll like make a print, and it's usually just one, and then he'll brush off the other one, and then you guys are looking, and he said, "Oh, look, here's a footprint." But really, he knows that he likes to play with them that way. Yeah, Mama Rainfeather, that was her favorite. Gizmo. She'd tell me, she says, I can describe you to him. And I said, I can too. We told Diddley there was a new one coming, and he was going to be a feisty one. And usually they are, when in the beginning, to understand who they are and stuff. But it's exciting. I know many other different channels watch other channels to see what they know or how do they handle things. So, and I hope everyone is having a good morning, good afternoon, mid-afternoon, or evening. So, well, I haven't got that many people. Usually I have like more than 6. I think this past couple times it's changed. Ever since I took off the UK and put United States, I've gotten less people. But once I get off the air, then other people go and watch, and then I can tell how many there is. Tarla, honey, don't say. Oh, no worries. No worries. I hope you're feeling better, doing good. I'm just rubbing my leg. I had put in some cream that I made for it and put it on, and see, that way I can try to do some workout, because it kind of hurts a little. So good. When the weather gets warmer, hopefully I'll be able to do more. Okay, CP Kelly, many blessings. Thank you for stopping in the community. I appreciate that. Well, anyway, like I was saying too, I have been thinking about doing a evening live, and I wanted to know if you guys would like me to do that. Try an evening live and see how we do. Or you still prefer mornings? Maybe I might do that. Do morning and maybe one in the evening. I might just do that. That way, I'm trying to get up to 500. That's my next goal. My first goal was 100. And then I got like 150. Sorry. I don't understand. I think I need to do some breathing exercises. So, what if I come on in the evening? What the topic should be, or what my title should be? I'm going to ask you that. I just want to be able to walk better, even if I have to go back to the cane instead of the wheelchair or the walker. Because I don't like to depend on my husband when he has to push me around. I've always been very independent, but he helps me at times, and I know sometimes it bothers him. So, but can't help myself if I don't allow the Creator to help me. So I always depend on the Creator. Give me the strength and do as much as I can. Well, hit that like button, subscribe. If not, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not pushing anybody, but if you care what I've been saying, it helps my channel. Yes, it was for to do it evening. It said take a poll. Which one should do the mornings or the evenings? And I believe it said all mornings, 100% mornings. I'm not sure. I didn't go back and look. I was kind of busy. Oh, thank you, Inez. I really appreciate that. How are you feeling today? And how was your weekend? Good. Is there any other topic that you guys want to talk about? Would you care to change the music? Awesome. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Metallica. I like Metallica. My kids know how to play it. Does anybody like the Sandman? Oh, thank you. I usually use a flute. I was going to do drums. Dance, JP's in the house. Oh yeah, that's a good song. Sabbath. Oh, yep. I like them too. Do anybody know Korn? You'd be surprised. I listen to Korn too. No, the band. Let's see it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey JP, did you receive your package? corn. It's too much of a headbanger, but I like certain songs from them. Oh, got me so dizzy. Okay, well, they told me it would be from 10 to 15 days. So, you should have gotten it. Does anyone like oldies? Like Marvin Gaye. It's sunny outside and a little breezy. I'll show you my charm. Oh, no, you can't see it. The light. I'll show you my sister. She's right there. Oh, she's over there. And that's me and my husband. See, I moved again, and now I have to move this back. Okay. Mama Ray probably likes some oldies. My mom too. Yeah, I like some techno, some oh, it's stormy. Whoa, I love rainstorms. Just 1 second, please. Was answering an important message from another channel. Heather, welcome. Here it is 55 degrees. please. Just give you Dilly, you got your pole over by Papa Jim's house. You do it for your clan. That is so funny. Oh my. Yes, I know. Oh, I know. Oh. Yeah, Sandstorm is a song. That's one of my favorites. I was thinking maybe playing the drums, and you hear them, la, 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 and the women in the background, la, 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 la. Well, we're mainly like this. So we block everyone, and we only hear ourselves. We do the tongue, and the men, why they're beating the big drum, and it's called the medicine drum. Welcome, many blessings, Tennessee. Oh, coffee break. Welcome to the community. We're speaking of many amongst other things. I'm thinking of doing an evening one too. Maybe get more subscribers or get more like on my channel. So, oh my goodness, my. Well, I know that many things have come forward, and people are asking many different questions. So, yes, the Creator, Mother Earth, will give us all some kind of sighting to allow us to feel what is needed and what is necessary. I do feel that I should do one. I spoke with the Creator about this, spoke with my husband about this, and I believe that the Creator tells me when it should be. And, I believe that many humans make plenty mistakes, and we all try to correct it. We all try to give second chances, third chances, but we also try to live what is in our boundaries. So, but it's better to allow us to have good energy, come into us and take all that negative out. But most of all, you gotta remember, you can't be forcing somebody either to do what they want. If they don't want to say hello, they don't want to hug you, they don't want you to come in their home, they don't want to talk to you. So, it's important. But again, other people have that natures because they're so used to just doing it. But creatures, Apangas, dog man, dog woman, they do life differently than humans. So it's important to think before you act out. Sometimes it's just an action that speaks out before. That's right, you can't force no one. It's just like I don't force anyone to for my protection medicine bags, or they say, for many other different things, and I don't have a problem explaining, what it's for or what they want. Sometimes I usually pick it up or they'll tell me, but I always tell a person, if you get one from an elder, and especially from a medicine person, man or woman, that makes the bag, you're well protected. And they had asked me, well, can I ask what's inside? I can tell you, but it's where I work hard and putting on the energy in the bag and protecting you and putting me sacrifice for you. So I'm asking all the negative to come to me, do the healing that is necessary on you. So many people try. Cherokees call Bigfoot, they call them Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Cheyenne. Many people and channels, they have different ways of saying. There's each nation, each tribal has called them different names. But the ones that stay true with the elders, what gives them because it goes from ancestors to the elders, and that elders will speak up and say, this is what it is, and you have to understand. My glasses they're too loose, and my little baby hairs are growing back. I'd be surprised having these little bald spots, but the hair's growing back now. So. Oh, you're welcome. Does anybody else want to ask any other topic? Let's see. Yeah, it's 11:54. I think I might get off. And that way other people can go on and look at the video and see how it is. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do a prayer right now for everyone in the community and myself, and so that way everyone can go their ways. Okay? Is that all right with everyone? Okay. Nista takoshita ene nakaye hai. Nista koinchina rete alakaye hai. Nikni toko siyama kona hayeno hai. Nista kochi eta eneta kona akaye te hai. Ochi enetaha ete shtuno nakata. Tony na poena te rakoshai te chitai hai. Nita la kaina hayai. Niti shtina kaya no sokosche. Many blessings to my community and those who need the healing of the Creator's hand. I ask of Him to continue to heal you, to look after you. I ask Him to raise you up in happiness, no sadness, no achiness. I also ask of the Creator and Mother Earth to bring joyfulness that we both can create together in the communities. I ask the Creator to continue to watch the families, the young ones, to give them good guidance on the path of the journey you belong to. I ask the Creator to heal the eyes that need the positive, the great energy of Mother Earth. I ask the Creator to watch and love of teaching everyone. Many blessings to everyone. I hope you have a great day. This will come to an end of my live. I thank everyone for coming in and joining me. And for those who didn't come in earlier and they were popping in, you may continue to watch the video from the beginning. Konyane, I love you all. Much blessings. Remember to smile, love yourself, and keep your faith together. Stay strong. Allow that beat to come through. Try to stay happy. Those who are hurting, I pray that they bring healing to continue on you. Hi, hi. Thank you. Many blessings to you all. I look forward to seeing you again. Be joyful to yourself and to others. May the Creator be with you all. Thank you for coming.